What's up guys, it's Drac, and this is the Glow Strike Star Wars Rogue One Nerf Blaster tie-in. Now this is Jyn Erso's full primary style blaster. Comes with Try Me features, which is neat because unlike most Nerf blasters, that means that it comes with AA batteries installed. Now it uses 4 AA batteries, it's semi-automatic, it has a 6 clip in it, the likes of which we haven't seen since the old school tactical vest because this clip is all clear, which is really cool. Has a jam door up here at the top, which lets you see into the mechanism. Now, has integrated Firefly technology, which means that inside this clip well, or mag well, depending upon how tactical you want to get with it, it will illuminate darts. This appears to be a completely new style of magazine release. It's a button up here, which kind of fits with the real steel sort of theme that we would have going on where Star Wars blasters are based on real firearms. So that makes sense. It's really cool. It looks good and organic. Now you can see there's LEDs also in a strip up here. Now that is not to illuminate the darts. That's because there's a little bit of lights firing through there. Now there is of course also sound effects that come with this blaster, so it's got an integrated soundboard and integrated LED technology for lighting up the glow-in-the-dark darts to simulate laser beams, pew pew, and it's got lights coming up through this clear vent up here so that you get that lighted effect. Speaker appears to be right around here. Now as far as the Star Wars fans go, because that's who this is really for, Nerfers are going to like it because it's a semi-real steel Strife blaster, and we've been modifying Strifes forever. Now, if you're a Star Wars fan watching this video, the Strife is just a $20 variant of the insides of this that are designed in Nerf styling and are just a flywheel blaster. Flywheels, of course, being 2 motorized wheels that throw darts through and forward. That's how this thing works. Now, I'll talk about that a little bit, and then of course later when I do my modification guide, it'll be a very simple basic Strife style set of modifications. But the blaster comes with batteries, so all we really have to do is take it out of the package. I'm hoping that this movie is going to be insanely cool. I'm really excited to see a spin-off, and Jyn from the trailers looks like she isn't like super duper cute like Rey. She looks like really cool, like a femme fatale almost, and she's apparently going to like do some side switching, so she'll be in Empire aesthetic at some point. I don't know. I'm looking forward to the movie. I think that it's going to be great. But we have the fully clear clip. There are only 6 darts in this because it's only shipping with enough to load it once, which is kind of a shame, but such is life. They know that they can charge us just an absolute ton of money for these dart reload kits because some people are going to think that that these are the only darts that'll work in the blaster because they say Star Wars on them. That is not the case. There are loads of cheap options. If you're a Nerfer hearing this, I'm sorry for the redundancy, but if you're a Star Wars fan, you should know that there are plenty of knockoff Nerf darts. I'll link some in the description box below, and even some that glow in the dark that you can purchase for pennies on the dollar. So I'll load this magazine up. It is kind of cool though that with the Star Wars and Nerf logo on all of these glow darts, we can see that through the clear clipazine. That's very neat. But the magwell is up here. The batteries appear to be located... Where are the batteries? They've got to be up here in this front grip because this is the heaviest part of the blaster, and the batteries are heavy. Blaster revs, but it is very quiet. I'm so used to modified Strifes that I don't recognize that, and there's going to be a variety of safety features here which turn off the motors when you do things like open the door or pull out the magazine. That's just to prevent small children from putting their fingers inside here and getting them caught in the magwell. But interestingly enough, there is a deluxe version of this blaster which Target failed to release on time. Thanks, Target. And my actual blaster is damaged. That's really upsetting. I didn't notice that when I picked it up on Force Friday. But the deluxe edition is going to take advantage of multiple things, which are the in-strike stock attachment point, which we haven't seen in a while, the in-strike barrel attachment point, and the tactical rail. Now, it's going to look something like this. It'll have a Raider stock, which gives this a much more, I guess, tactical appearance where you can extend this back and actually shoulder it, and then it also has a silencer. I don't have the equivalent for that right here, But that's the reason. Not all attachments will work on here. It's designed only to work with the one that comes with the deluxe blaster, which locks in like this by clamping in with a bead. This has the actual bead down here to lock into a blaster, so it obviously won't do anything here, but this gives you kind of an idea of how large the deluxe version is. The Jyn version is meant to be like, I don't know, an SBR almost, and so it's as compact as they can make it, but very cool. It's nice that it has those features. Let's go ahead and fire it a few times. Now, I'm not going to talk about the glow-in-the-dark technology because, frankly, the way that Hasbro does glow-in-the-dark technology, while this is better than what they usually do, is still not great. This is not a gravity drop magwell, and the button is kind of weird. It's easy for, like, real steel operators. It's strange for Nerfers who are used to pulling tabs down here. I like it. I think that it's a fun change of pace. So firing, we're going to get standard strife performance, I'm almost sure. If anything, maybe a little less because there's a bunch of dead space up here, but... oh, pew-pew noises! So you'll notice immediately that, that the performance of the smaller blasters is actually better because they're springers and this is an unmodified flywheel blaster. The rate of fire on this, though, is quite high. Wow. That's wild. Did it not like my janky dart? These darts are pretty beat. They come out of the SE and C bin, which is the Southeast Nerf Club where we share a community dart pool, and so they get kind of worn. This is, of course, the advantage of that jam door, is that you can get in and clear jams like so. We'll try one more time, and this is a Doomlands magazine. Wow. So those Try Me batteries are just not designed for flinging foam in any sort of serious capacity. So this is going to need a modification. No muss, no fuss, no problems. But I love the overall aesthetic of it. I think that it's very expensive, being 50 United States dollars and not coming with any of those extras. I think that for a Star Wars fan, it's very nice that it has that light up technology and doesn't require you rev it to get that effect, because I know that a lot of Star Wars fans are going to play with the Nerf darts once, lose the Nerf darts, and then cease to care about the Nerf darts, which means that just having a pew-pew blaster that makes lights and noises is very, very cool for them. So it's like already kind of a prop build for those guys. But it satisfies two different demographics. It's both blaster enthusiasts are going to dig this for various reasons, and then, of course, Star Wars fans are going to like it for a lot of reasons. But I think that it's cool. I think that it costs a little bit more than it should, but Target was doing a bunch of sales for Force Friday where if you spent X amount, you could get some off. So realistically, this was $40 if you bought it at release, but it's supposed to cost $50, and I think that that's what it'll cost in the links down below. I still think that it's a fun toy. I really enjoyed playing with it, and I can't wait to modify it for you guys. So let's turn it into something really, really sweet that either a fan or a Nerf enthusiast would say, wow, over. Much love, Nerf on, Drac out.